What happens only a little more than once a decade.
And if you were up early this morning with your telescope ready, you may have caught the rare sight in the sky. Ginger, we're talking about what's called planetary transit.
Oh, Julie, you and your fancy words.
Yes.
That's just a fancy way of saying that the planet passed between the sun and the Earth, which is exactly what Mercury did today. Look at that tiny little dot. News 6 reporter Kirsten O'Connor visited the Orlando Science Center today. She shows us the viewing party held for the planet closest to the sun.
A huge crowd out here at Orlando Science Center. All of these people are lined up for a tiny view, one you'll only get with a telescope like this or a pair of shades like these. Guests wrapped around the SunTrust Terrace tell us they're not going to miss a once-in-a-decade chance to see our solar system's smallest planet.
It was very tiny, but I know in outer space it was big.
With the help of solar filters, people around the world had a glimpse of the planet Mercury during a 7.5-hour window.
Come on over!
Scientists plan to use these close-up pictures to study the thin outer region of the planet's atmosphere.
Mercury's passing in between the sun and the Earth, so it makes a little perfect kind of a period at the end of the sentence as it goes across.
Orlando Science Center opened up a special telescope to watch the planetary transit.
It's got a mirror in the back and we have a solar filter on it. It's a mylar filter, which means it blocks all of the light of the sun. It's kind of like putting welding goggles on our telescope.
9-year-old Leah Murray wasn't even born the last time we had this view of Mercury, but she knows all about the planet.
It's the closest planet to the sun.
One by one, each guest took a turn at the telescope, then gave us a description of this rare astronomical event.
Well, it was mostly orange with a few black dots. I guess like a pinpoint.
In Orlando, Kirsten O'Connor,
It was pretty cool.
News 6.